ain't speak to him or you seen him or whatever, and you walk past him, he gonna give you like 5 minutes.
Man,
that's a lot.
I'm telling you this.
And he's gonna be like, yo, folk, come here. Who your man? What's wrong with him? Or he's gonna approach buddy straight up. Yo,
right.
Get the fuck up out my crib.
That's how we was growing up too. Like,
I don't care who you is.
I did that shit.
Sorry, this your people's, bro, but you need to get out with him. He not welcome.
Man,
no more.
I did that shit before. My family told me that earlier. Like, I remember I used to do that weird shit. Go in the room, ain't say nothing to nobody. Shit, my aunts got me right. Like,
first off, you can't make it past people's mama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, mamas is universal, so they on that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like somebody pops, you know what I'm saying? They like. It's a different. It's like a here you might get away with a what's up.
Nah,
what is like, what's your name, brother man?
You ain't doing that shit in the South. Hell nah.
Huh? Alright, you in my house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
But it's some rude ass people in the South though.
But yeah, but nah, like on the same type of time is when you in somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? I feel like in the South, like they letting you in their house type shit. You'll know if they fuck with you, cause like my mama raised me like if I bring you in the house,
yeah,
you peoples
type shit, yeah.
Like you can eat our food, like I'ma feed you type shit. My mama feeding you.
Yeah, especially if you meet the moms.
Even if you ain't got it, yeah.
You meet moms, hell
she
yeah.
feeding you, you know what I'm saying? Cooking the steak,
right.
chopping it up, whatever. And so like it's just like that.
Got to, you
and
know
so,
what I'm saying?
Like, I like the mannerism shit. Like I was coming up here, like I had to change a little bit too, because it's like I'm just used to seeing people. It's not even on no type of time. Like it's like if I'm walking past you and you walk past me, shit, you know what I'm saying? Say if instantly like on campus, it's like, what's up, brother, man? What's up?
Right.
That's just respect. I don't got like you, you know what I'm saying? You ain't my friend or whatever, but it's just purely hospitality and respect. So now I'm not used to looking. I had to get used to looking at people and saying, hey, or they, you know, turning their face, or like looking them in the face and saying, or like approaching people like, what's up? And they like,
I look at it like this, like
they weirded out.
Like if you look somebody in the face, like that's like giving them respect. You know what I mean? Cause like I learned that, like I said, like going to like the schools and shit. Like they told you, like yeah, like cause I used to get in trouble. I would never look nobody in the face. Like I like look like do this. And then somebody like look at me in the, like, you know what I'm saying, look me in my eyes like on some respect, like grown man shit. And I was like, yeah, you gotta do that, you know what I'm saying, over life, you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying, welcome to the show, man. So you know what I'm saying, it's the one and only Buddha. I got my man's Good Influence. Damn, Rats. What's good with you, man? Damn, everything like, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, bro, like you doing your thing with the fashion shit, bro. Like every day, like even like, you know what I'm saying, you got the pads, you got the Yeezys on.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, this bone fit.
So what would you call yourself? You know what I'm saying? Would you call yourself a fashion designer, creator, an influencer, like all the above? Like, what would you call yourself? Right now, honestly, bro, I don't give myself no credit. So I would say I'm aspiring to be a designer. You know what I'm saying? Really, I just want to influence fashion. So like, whether if it's on a small scale or, you know what I'm saying, on a big scale. So right now, I'm just learning how to design. I'm pretty much doing everything by myself. What you mean, like? You are the designer, like, what you mean, like, you mean, like, in the reality, like, you don't feel like you don't, like, you feel like you I don't feel like I'm big enough. Like, I done seen too much and know what go into it to be like, I'm a designer. You know what I'm saying? But you working to get there, right? And really a designer, I mean, you can say you're a designer, but, like, that's really designing clothes. It's not making clothes. Designing clothes is, you know what I'm saying, you need to know the stitches, you need to know measurements, you need to know average American size measurements compared to European sizes. You need to know, you know what I'm saying, what type of seams you're going to use to achieve certain. So you know all this, though. You're an expert. I don't know all of it yet. But that's the thing. Nobody going to start knowing all of it. But I feel like I don't know enough personally. So, like, I design, like I was designing earlier. You know what I'm saying? Writing and doing shit. I know what I need in my head. When did you first start, like, your first clothing? Like, when did you just, like, get the idea like, I can start doing this myself? What you mean, like making it or just in general? Like making it, like last year. I always been into fashion, but like having the confidence to do it, it's like that's with anything. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might want to be a makeup artist, and she just thinking about makeup all day, but that shit don't matter until you do it. Was you looking at different trends though? Like you was just like, damn, like just seeing people outside looking at different artists and celebrities, like damn, like. And start putting two together and just start making your own shit, like. With my own shit started, yeah, it pretty much started with just like seeing stuff. So like seeing stuff, and then like I was like, man, I figured out something, and so like I was like, all right, let me try this. Let me see. I want to make these, make some little, you know what I'm saying, some little different, really, you know, customize some little them. You know how it start. Everybody start with the little. Dyeing or painting or whatever. You start drawing and shit. Right, drawing on shit or whatever. Right. I didn't really start like that. I was saying, man, once I learned how to sew for so long, I was saying I need to learn how to sew. I kept saying this shit for so long. Right. Everybody don't take sewing. Right. Yeah.
But the thing is, I knew it was sewing. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, dyeing and shit. So I was like, boom. So what happened was, it turned out we had a sewing machine in the house. Fuck, I see the sewing machine now.
In Louisiana?
No, this up here.
Okay.
I've been up here like almost 2-3 years now.
Okay.
So I seen it and I'm like, shit, what I'm gonna say? I need to learn how to sew. The sewing machine right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got no more excuses. You know, so fuck it.
So you start like
said it for maybe 2 more weeks, and then I just said fuck it. One night it was late. I said I gotta do this shit, bro. If I don't do it, I'm gonna keep saying I wish I do it. I need to do it. Oh man, I ain't got fabric. Oh man, I don't know how to work this thing. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing that shit. So I hopped on YouTube, learned how to thread that bitch up, made my first.
So you got all from scratch? Like you ain't had no fabrics or nothing? Like
I ain't have shit. I have nothing. But that's just how I started. Like that's just how I said, okay, I could do this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do that bobbing on there, you know what I'm saying? Threaded the machine, got 2 little custom shirts real quick just to learn how to sew. For real,
Right.
just put them bitches together, made a basic seam. I
So
said,
you
this
really
shit
been
ain't that
loving
hard.
fashion for a minute though? Like
I've been loving fashion. This is just when I started making stuff.
Yeah. Like what gave you like how you started loving fashion?
I started liking fashion freshman year of high school.
Okay.
And it started just like most people, shoes. So like I ain't first of all
I used to sell my shoes on eBay.
Right, I wasn't really no sneakerhead like talking about. So I really, when I was little, I had always liked clothes, but that was from my mom. She used to buy me polo and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's when the nigga was. That's what I call it. Nah, I call it hood fly. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be hood fly, sweatsuits,
right.
polo. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. You think you the king of the world? You know, ain't nobody fucking with you in the world when you got a polo tee and some cargos and you know what I'm saying, some polo shoes. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody fucking with you. So that's when since I was a young boy. Yeah, since I was a young boy. So I that just always been with me, just knowing to at first color match and shit, you know, like your mama dress you. And then like once I got into middle school, you know what I'm saying, I did the same thing in high school. I came up here for high school. Okay. And my pops ain't on the fashion. My pops you know what I'm saying, he like a shit.
Military
But my pops is military.
Yeah, okay.
So he on some like shit. I got combat boots and some pants, motherfucker. I don't even care. But at the same time, he could dress when he need to, professionally and everything. Okay. That's what he think. But like, he like polo. Motherfucker, you better get that Walmart shirt. It just ain't got the logo. No, right? And me coming from that shit, I'm like, nah, this polo, you know what I'm saying? This the Ralph, you know what I'm saying? This nigga like, wait, you better get them Old Navy jeans. I want Levi's. Shit, right, I want Levi's. This nigga buying me Old Navy jeans type shit. Oh, you want polo here, the USPS? You know what I'm saying? The USPA. I ain't rocking no
flame all the niggas.
Oh God, them bitches stayed with tags on them for like 3 years, bro. I did not wear them bitches. Damn. And so like he that type of nigga. So I ain't never had no clothes, right? So I'm like, boom. I'm like, so then that's when I started looking at clothes that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started. That's how I learned about online. You know, looking at
like
shit,
growing up type shit.
Right. I started looking like, oh, this polo would be clean if I could get it. These shoes would be clean.
Was that the only brand you was looking at, polo?
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm trying to think. What's the brands like everybody used to rock back in the day?
Fucking Echo, Polo, but not in 2013, 14. Yeah, like, I'm still looking at Hollister at that time. Right. Yeah.
Aeropostale.
I'm looking at Hollister puffer jackets and. You know what I'm saying? Jackets and shit. So I'm thinking that's the fly shit. Right. Man, that shit ain't fly. Not that it ain't fly. It depends on how you rock it.
That's like
that's your style. That's your style, right?
Yeah, I don't know what type of fly that shit.
That's just how that shit started. And so like, you know what I'm saying? Just getting that shit. And then my mama bought me some KDs and some LeBron 11s. And with some jersey shirts. And bitches put me on top of the world. Like, I ain't never no clothes to make a nigga feel that good. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm, And then after that, that's when I just fell into like, learning more about shoes. Used to watch these YouTube videos. I'm like 14 at the time, 15. I'm watching the YouTube videos about J's, and I wanted the taxis. This when I learned fucking when Jordans come out, you gotta buy them the day of. I wanted the taxis. I'm talking about mama 3 weeks later. I'm talking about, can you get these from online store type shit? Yeah. It don't work that way, player. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning like you gotta buy them shits the same day they come out. You know, and they.
Would you give a niggas fashion tips back in the day?
Hell no. I'm telling you, bro. I'm learning all this shit by myself. Damn. So like, even then, bro, like this shit, like this shit, this Trill Lambier, bro. This a nigga that's underground. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with them too. Damn. So it's just all type of people that's like right now. I feel like fashion booming, and like that's what I said last year. It's gonna be the next SoundCloud.
You feel like you feel like seeing all the different trends, cause like I'm pretty sure you a 90s baby, right?
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying? 90s, I feel like I was like a a crazy time in fashion, and then it led to the early 2000s.
But listen, 90s fashion to us as black people growing up as kids in the 90s babies, bro.
Right.
Our fashion was big clothes, big chains, rocker wear.
The jeans, everybody was wearing jeans.
What was upper echelon was fucking, you know what I'm saying, still going crazy. Fucking, you know, like Christian Dior been around since forever. Since the before time, nigga. Making Christian Dior dresses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, so Dior and shit. Dior just popping off again in streetwear as it combined with streetwear, you know.
Right, with
local
the music.
People, right. But like that's the fashion that I'm moving on to. Like I'm really fucking with high fashion, avant-garde fashion now. That's what I'm moving towards.
You feel like that gives you an influence though, like just seeing all those trends and then like seeing all the high echelon.
Of course, like it's gonna give everybody influence because it's coming back around. Everything coming back around. Like baggy wear is coming back around.
Right, it's coming.
Right, and then basically, you know what I'm saying, it's just all about how you wear shit. And so like I'm saying like baggy wear, oversized, you know what I'm saying, has done this do, it's still doing this do.
Right.
So it's all about, and then really dressing is all about proportions. So for real, dressing is all about proportions.
You feel like dressing good gives you a better, more confidence and swag? Is swag the same as confidence?
No. I would say confidence is all about you as a person. So if you feel like you can walk around in a polka dot pink shirt with fucking one-legged jeans and a flip flop on one shoe and a cowboy boot on the other, that's confidence. If you feel like you rocking the fuck out of that, no matter what, that's confidence.
It might be a trend.
That's your flyest fit.
It might be a trend though.
Nah, that ain't no trend. That's your flyest fit. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. That's what you do. Swag is the way you put it together and how elegantly it looks. You know what I'm saying? How you rock it. It's all about how you rock your clothes, not just having the clothes.
So what makes you different though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like you just said, like fashion, like designers, business people, whatever you want to call them, they booming right now with the clothing brands. You know what I'm saying? What makes you different though?
Me personally, that's the thing. Like I don't think I found my niche yet. So what makes me different is
you found your niche,
bro. Bro. So like I feel like I need my signature, bro. So it's like. Most people got their signature, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So like, I mean, right now I'm making like the little stack denim, it's cool. I've been designing some other shit. I'm trying to make these shirts. I've been trying to do that shit for so long. But I'm making them by hand. I'm gonna make my own silhouettes. Okay. I don't want to order it, you know what I'm saying? And then that's the thing. That's what I've been looking into. That's what I mean. My staple, like my design, what I'm known for. Right. And it's like. It's not that I don't want to be known for something, but it's like I want to get my own thing and it'd be like cool. So like, mainly I'm working on silhouettes. So that's what I'm designing. But the thing is, it's a process that goes into getting silhouettes done.
What's the process of everything? Like, break down the whole process of fashion.
Okay, look, I'm learning, bro. I'm learning by myself. I research, of course.
This man gonna be the next Virgil.
But not at all, bro. Like, I mean, it's a possibility, but it all depends on my work ethic and. You know what I'm saying? Do I drop school? Do I drop work? You know what I'm saying? So I work, I design, I go to school full time. I got 6 classes every semester. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make people clothes that they order from me, right?
Hard work pays off.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta keep the money coming in. Can't stay fly if you ain't got money. I gotta worry about how I'm getting the money coming in. So I gotta keep that shit coming in. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm just working all around. Then right now what's killing me is I gotta research all this shit in between. So basically. I'm just learning as I go. Yeah. It's not really no like step process. Like you can't Google, I need to make a brand and how you do this. No, bro. First you need to establish yourself, right? Right. Whether it's in your community, whether it's online, whatever, right? You gotta have somebody to sell to.
Yeah, you do.
You gotta know your market. What market you wanna go for? You wanna go for a street market? You wanna sell t-shirts with screen print on them? You wanna alter clothes? Right. You wanna make custom? You know what I'm saying? Who you going for? The avant-garde people? People that's willing to spend 300 plus on clothes. You feel like 50 lower. You feel like your niche is like, cause like I said, like I've been seeing your work and like you know what I'm saying, like the baggy pants, like the ripple and the ruffles in the jeans, like that's like in a sort of way streetwear. Right. You feel me? And so that's really that. I mean, I guess you could consider that more a trend because it's more of a trend. Like stackwear been around. Shit, since I think the first time I seen it was like 2017.
How do you pay attention to the trends though? Like, how do you like, you know what I'm saying? How do you?
If you in fashion, it's just gonna pop up. If you like fashion, it's gonna pop up.
Right. But it comes every day though. Like fashion change like
every day.
People used to cuff their pants.
But the thing is, that's the problem, bro. I'm not really looking for a trend. I don't want to look for a trend. I mean, I understand people look for it, right? And it's fine to look for it.
Right.
But what you don't want to do is copy it. So
authentic, yeah.
You want to even, but the thing is, there's a slim line between inspiration and copying. You know what I'm saying? Or influence and copying.
Right.
So you could take a silhouette, and that's fine. It's a silhouette. It's something known. Everybody, just because the first person who made puffer jackets, don't mean everybody after him copied them. You know what I'm saying? They made their own type of puffer jacket, but it wasn't green, and he made his green.
But they found somebody little way.
You find you twist it, you turn it, you change it. You say, this is my, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is what I did to it.
It goes the same in music. Like, they use the, samples.
It's basically, you can think of fashion as like sampling other people's shit. So, and it's the things that make it so innovative is crazy. Is how somebody takes something that's so used to and known and just blow your mind by showing you something, how they made it different. Like, it's like, damn, I would have never seen jeans this way. Damn, I would have never seen a puffer jacket this way. Damn, I would have never seen a fucking beanie this way. You know what I'm saying? So
you saying, like, in fashion world, like, in a sort of way you have to bite on somebody else's style?
You said that you need to?
Like, you have to bite, or you will eventually bite on somebody else's style.
Oh, that's, if you think you inventing something in fashion, 9 times out of 10 you're not.
Wait, what you mean by that?
9 times.
Because I hire people, they thinking they really.
Me designing, bro, and that's why I want to say I got to get more persistent. There's been plenty of ideas that I think I'm masterminding, gold mining. I might sit on them. They might not have been done, but I promise to God, it's another nigga somewhere that's more invested in this shit or got the resources to do it or willing to work harder than you.
It's a fact.
They got the same idea and he gonna do it before you. What you gonna say? He stole your idea?
Nah.
You can't say that. He did it.
He did it.
He didn't put the work in. He put it on the drawing board. He got the materials. He either sold that bitch or got it produced.
But see, some of us going to like the higher industry, and then we selling our work, our craft for a little money because we.
No, I'm saying in the fact not that you selling the design. That's different.
Right.
Right. I'm saying as in like I'm thinking
like your craft type shit.
Right. No. I'm saying like say for instance like I think of a new type of jacket, right?
Okay.
It's not going to new jacket, you know. Jacket can only be so much you put it over your body. But say that bitch got spider legs running around the leg, right? You think of it. You sit on that bitch for 6 months. Nobody done it in 6 months. But the 7th month, somebody did it. You never talked to that man before. Never seen him.
Just did it.
Never told nobody this idea. Somebody bigger than you did it, or even somebody just the same level as you decided to put the work in to do it. Somebody got the idea, bro. It's just a matter of who gonna do it first. Who putting it out? How would you handle
that in your type of situation like that? Like,
what are you supposed to do? That's what I'm saying. You gotta work harder. That's the only thing. Only thing you could do is work harder.
Keep pushing your content out.
The only thing, and it's not even pushing content because it's about the quality of the content. You can push content, and that's how some people do. Some people just push content as they grow.
Right.
Some people more worried about the quality of content and would rather sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using Instagram as an example. Sacrifice posting on Instagram every week, every day. And post every month with a full collection that they know is done, quality, all the stitching's done, they've got all, you know what I'm saying, all the measurements how they want it.
Right.
Rather than putting some fucked up jeans that got like a couple stitches here off over there, you know what I'm saying, every day just to show that they doing it. You know
quality over quantity.
Right. But then that's another thing, like I mean, moving into fashion, just looking at Instagram is different.
Right.
And then like being in the actual fashion industry is different. So like I'm learning everything. I'm even learning about shit like FIT, Fashion Institute Technology.
Okay.
So like them, I wouldn't want to go to that school. I appreciate everything they do, but I feel
that's
like
why you came here, right?
Not really. I came here for psychology, but I ended up, you know, I'm doing fashion now. That's so cool. Like that's what I'm telling you. I was always like, oh, I could do it. It's, you know, it's about actually getting it done. And so
what took you that drive? Like, what gave you that motivation? Like, instead of procrastinating or, you know what I'm saying, having doubts, like you just went to your goal, you stuck to your idea. So what gave you that motivation?
I can't put my finger on it. I know it's like I just started sewing that shit, like, but I kept it up so long. I'm just trying to learn everything I can, just sewing shit. So
and you love it. You love fashion.
Right.
Like, when you love something you do, you want to do it all the time.
Yeah. So really blew me up and made me like start doing it is actually like put my fingers to the needle type shit.
Right.
Is seeing this like DIY scene blow up. And so, just like do it yourself, people dyeing shirts, tie-dye blowing up again.
You was selling like shirts?
No, I never sold a shirt.
Okay.
I never sold a shirt. Only thing I've been selling my jeans.
Okay.
And so, me seeing the jeans and, you know what I'm saying, doing all that shit. And I'm like, all right, bet. And so, I was just doing it. It wasn't even for me to sell at first. Yeah. Honestly, I probably wouldn't be selling until I got my shit mass produced. So that's just who I be. Like I wouldn't have thought nobody would want it, or I wouldn't want to put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, your shit is fly, man.
Right.
Everybody fucking with it.
I know. I wouldn't have thought that though. But like that's my mindset. It's not that I'm doubting myself. It's like I just got to keep on.
The confidence. It was the confidence.
Right. I got confidence in what I wear.
Right.
It's the confidence of my material.
Yeah, yeah.
What I make.
Right.
So, but what drove me is the DIY scene. So like people DIYing. So I'm like, shit, really? You could take such and such, you know, like the Needles. Needles had a shit. I can't remember. Was it 2 years ago? 2017, 2018, maybe 2016. But Needles did a reconstructed flannel. So when they did that, people started looking at the flannel. They're like, shit, I could do that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Cutting up flannels. I cut up a flannel. Right. Sew them back together. That's essentially.
Start getting the jeans type shit.
No. Yeah. I mean,
like the little Murray shit with the little patch.
That's like... But no, that's always been around. That's something that's always been done.
Okay.
It's all about how Murray did it, and then how Murray did it.
Break it down
I personally don't.
We in fashion school right now.
I'm just saying, I personally don't like a Murray jeans. Like it's got nothing to do with them being designed. It's just I don't like skinny fit jeans.
No, we copping good influence jeans. That's what we copping.
Even then, you know
we copping those.
Yeah, but I was like, see, I mean, I'm cool with that. People can cop them. I'm saying people fuck with me. Sometimes I have to turn people down.
Do you like that though?
What?
Like when people fuck with you, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, that shit. That shit real cool, bro. But
how does it feel? Like,
I mean, it's enlightening, bro. It's like if you don't have the confidence one day and somebody do tell you, hey, I fuck with your shit, it's like it's actually a drive. It's a driver. Like I'm headed in the right direction.
Right.
You know, so it's like even if your shit not perfect, you know what I'm saying. At first I ain't having no surgery or nothing. Right. You know, so that's just to keep your fat from frame. So like I ain't have none of that shit. And then like, you know, I bought a new sewing machine. I'm like, all right, bro, I need to start taking this shit serious. Right. If I really think I'm gonna do something with it, I need to start investing in this shit. So, you know, that's like
how I didn't mean to cut you off.
You straight.
But like how important is like longevity? Cause like it's crazy. Like couple weeks ago, like I was telling my man, cause they used to sell shirts and shit, but he cut hair. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jalen. You know what I mean? And like we was just saying like that shit like longevity, cause everybody doing this shit like you know what I mean. So how important is
what type of shirts was he selling?
He was selling like different like hoodies. You know what I'm saying?
Which screen print on them?
I'm not even sure. I think it was.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to be a part of the. No offense to nobody that does that. Like people, the graphics is what make the shirts. When
so it's different. It's different levels to this shit. Like
always, yeah. Fashion, I would say that's different. That's why you think we got different fashion. If that's the case, all Louis Vuitton shit would be the same price as Hang shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All white tees would be the same price.
But Supreme be finessing though. Yeah, just for example, you know what I mean? Like
what you saying?
Like different like higher brands.
Sometimes you paying for innovation. Sometimes you paying for innovation. Sometimes you paying for name. Sometimes you paying for quality. It just all depends. You know what I'm saying? They can sell based off their name. They know that. They're established.
Right.
You see some of the stupid shit high end fashion release. Saying like the Gucci Golden Ear. That's not who wears that? That's not an accessory. That's a piece for like, you know what I'm saying? It's innovative.
Are we still rocking Gucci?
I mean, I personally don't like Gucci.
Yeah, like I don't rock Gucci.
They are innovative and stuff like that, but like the whole you know, blackface thing. Yeah. That's been done before. Nobody was arguing about it then.
And see, that's why
I wasn't tripping off of it because it's been done before. It's been done, and it's called poppies. Those are called poppies. Those people with the black hair and all that with the red lips. Yeah. They were like cartoons type back in the day type shit. They're called poppies. They was always done. People drew cartoons with them. People played with them. All type of shit, bro. Like so, and it's been used in fashion before. It's literally a black artist that used poppies as his like whole. Oh, like, I can't think of the name right now.
So is it different when he did it?
I guess it is.
Like, do you fuck with it? If it's used from him and it's used from Gucci?
It's something that's in the past, bro.
Okay.
It's not saying that it's not offensive. It's definitely offensive.
Definitely
if you proceed that way. But y'all should know since it's in the past. Y'all should know why it's in the past. Why y'all putting that on y'all clothes. Right. But the thing is, I feel like they did have. I don't know how it got through all those levels. Just like everybody was saying, I don't know how it got through all those levels of production, even from base design.
Right.
For them to not see that, and then you know what I'm saying, whoever their PR people or whoever marketing team is, I don't see how they didn't see that. But there's also a white version with the exact same lips on there. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So you can see how that could get misconstrued from people who ignorant to it. people don't deal with that on a daily basis or don't really care, honestly.
Right.
So, I mean, I wasn't tripping on it.
Do you feel like, and that's a good question, do you feel like people, like, you know, fashion, everything is just its own world. You feel like sometimes the fashion comes with art. You feel like we sometimes lose that sense of artist craft, you know what I'm saying? We just only stick to fashion. Like,
what are you saying about that?
Like you feel like people lose the sense of their artistic abilities and just stick with like the fashion, just like biting people or just being lazy.
Oh yeah. If you bite people, that's lazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It's if you bite people, that's lazy. Biting is basically taking some of the exact design, making it and making it again, but saying it's yours.
Nah,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Whack.
So I mean, and then you know, if somebody asks you where you get that from, and you say it's original design, that's biting. If you say, if you maybe you change like a color of something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe you change the color. You say, hey, I got influenced by dude. I just made him in a different color, but this is his product. You know what I'm saying? This is his design.
Do you get money from that though?
Are you selling it?
Yeah, I'm guessing the dude's selling it if you gonna do that.
So, but that's with fashion. I don't.
That's where it gets complicated.
It's more of a moral thing right now. I don't know unless you have patents on clothes. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't think people patent clothes that often. They patent designs and ideas and stuff like that.
Right.
But you don't really patent clothes.
You don't copyright your like your brand, and like somebody tries to take like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm going, bro. If somebody decided to do good influence, more power to them. But
nah, fuck that.
I'm just saying.
I'm telling them nah.
I would be personally like, damn, that's fucked up.
Right.
But I don't have an LLC yet. You know what I'm saying? Which I probably should say. But I don't have an LLC yet.
He has an LLC.
So that's just establishing your name or whatever as a business. Bro, good influence was the thing that I came up with.
Right.
It's got nothing to do with my brand.
What was the purpose of it?
I ain't saying it got nothing to do, but
what was the purpose of that name though? Good influence.
Good influence was when I was like 17, bro. I was like trying to be like, one day I just woke up, you know what I'm saying, how people be trying to be good. So like, I think that's when I started getting in. I changed my Instagram name. So basically what I was going to do is just be positive all the time.
Right.
Whatever I did.
I'm just trying to picture you in high school. Like, what type of person was you in high school?
I won best dressed. So that's the best thing I can say. But nah, like, I was chilling, bro. I was chilling. I was on the sports teams, but I wasn't the best, but I wasn't the worst player, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So in high school, basically, that's when my stuff started. Like, I was focused on clothes. Right. I was just buying shit. Like, this when I was still shopping at PacSun. Like, I ain't afraid to say it, nigga.
That shit was lit back in the day.
Right, I was shopping at PacSun. But the thing is, that's where everybody start. They start learning. Oh, man, you PacSun, you like, bro, it's just something. This ain't what I want.
Right.
Like, that's like clothes. Like, when I'm like, bro, it's like, this jacket cool, but it ain't what I want.
It's not yours.
Missing. Nah, it's not even the fact that it's mine. I fucking love supporting people that's underground, bro. I love supporting people that's underground. Right. I love supporting new innovative ideas. I love supporting everybody that's on the come up, bro, because even people that are moderately successful, bro, you're making them wealthy. It's gonna keep them pushing. And when you're like, you don't have to be rich. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like once you get to a certain point and you don't have to deal with like a consumer basics or stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Usually on the artistic level, I know I'm getting kind of sidetracked, but on the artistic level, people who get richer, bro, they keep like the art in mind.
Right.
You know, like they don't lose their sense of artistic creativity.
They shouldn't, nah.
Right, because that's what's making them the money, and that's how they got there. So that's where it's coming from. Like fashion, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, be making these crazy shits and then go to making, you know, white tees or something like that for the people, you know, and then like turning all type of shit. But that's all I'm saying. But it all started in high school when like I was just buying PacSun and shit like that. Right. So let me see anything. So I went through like a rough patch in life, and then shit, I got some money, bro. Yeah. And for real, I got some money. I spent some money. It was one pair of pants. I bought them bitches.
Would you call yourself like a hustler though? Like in the industry? I'm gonna keep saying industry because I feel like you're gonna be in the industry.
I feel like am I a hustler? I don't feel like I'm a hustler enough. Cause I know it's been on the social media tip. Like on the social media tip, I'm not a big social media person. I never had a Facebook.
Everybody had a Facebook.
I never had a Facebook.
For the fam.
Didn't have a MySpace, bro.
You had to have the MySpace.
I knew about MySpace.
Why you get a MySpace?
For what, bro? I was a 9-10-year-old kid.
For the music. That shit was...
I needed a spot.
Tom could have been your friend.
My nigga, I was too busy off imagining and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, playing games and shit. I was fucking with the games.
Right, okay.
But like, I never had a MySpace, but I joined Instagram. And the reason I joined Instagram is to look at clothes and shoes.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? This shit come about. Like, I got 1,014, almost 1,300 some followers. That's all from just doing this little shit in the past couple months. So I mean, that just showed me other people out there and other people fucking with my designs.
Right.
But I just like some stuff. I do what I can at the moment, you know.
So how did you expand your brand? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just said, everybody in different places and regions, you know what I'm saying, messing with you. How did you get that? How did you get to that point?
It just growth, bro. It just come. The people who want to see it or appreciate it gonna come, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that stems from like other people reaching out. Like big shout out to a nigga named DP the Kid, bro.
Yeah.
DP the Kid. I reached out to him because of Papa Collins. That's his Instagram name, but Colin. Or Telvin, my bad, Telvin. That nigga Telvin. So he told me, hey, yo, reach out to DP the Kid. You know what I'm saying? He was doing some contest or something. And I started looking at his page. I was like, oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I rock with him. He rocked with the shoe game. He fucking... That's before he even hit... Like, he like at 20K now, bro. Damn. So I hit him up when he was like, I think maybe at 10, 9K. I don't want to gas it too much. But he wasn't where he at now. Like, he getting more shit and everything. And so, like, I just ended up hitting him up. Hey, bro, I make pants. You know what I'm saying? I make these little pants. Hey, I really want to put you into something custom. Or whatever you want. He was like, hey, make me some Donald Duck pants because he fucked with Kingdom Hearts. I fuck with Kingdom Hearts heavy, bro. I fuck with Kingdom Hearts heavy.
Was he like a local rapper? Like he was like...
he don't rap. He just like an influencer, bro.
Okay.
I don't know what he do. It don't matter. He get his money. That ain't none of his business what he do.
Right. He wanted to shoot type shit.
He an influencer. I think he do YouTube and shit. But
okay.
I really know him from the gram.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He posts fits. He fuck with underground people too. So I knew about that. And then I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying? He didn't even have to wear my clothes, bro. It's some of these niggas I made clothes for. They don't even wear my shit. Just making it is enough. So I'll probably tell you something after the podcast. So I don't want to like knowing. You know?
That's cool, yeah.
But like just making stuff for people. Even if I fuck up on it, if they was like, yo, this shit too big, or you know what I'm saying, just for them to let me make it is cool, you know. So but I reached out to him. I was supposed to make him some shit and fucked around and some life shit came up. Turned around, made a little woke up in the middle of the night, made a little Kingdom Hearts vest, and I fucking with that heavy. I fucked with that vest, and I ended up sending that off to him. So, and then I also sent him some Astro Boy jeans. When I made them Astro Boy jeans, I think that's what really blew me up a little bit. I ain't no fucking superstar.
Fucking with them jeans,
right?
Man.
They fucked with the Astro Boy jeans.
Ruffles, them jeans, sweet.
The Astro Boy jeans, yeah. So people really rock, and he got some. I sent him some early before I actually released them to people. He paid for them, everything. He paid for them, all that.
But it's crazy because, like, I sent
him the vest to make up what I was supposed to make him before, and then he paid for the Astro Boy jeans. He posted it at Astro World, my nigga. At Astro World. And
that's
then,
what I was about to say.
Right, that got posted by Lil Jupiter. That got posted by, people reposting it all over the place.
And that's why I said people fucking with your pants. I feel like people been wearing your pants, just like from different designers.
But I'm just saying, bro.
Like,
no. I'm not. I would not say, oh, I'm an originator of that shit, bro.
Right.
I did not come up with it.
But you innovated it.
I innovated it. I will not claim that, bro. That shit was done by a designer before the underground people did it.
Yeah.
So there's some underground people who caught on earlier than other people, and I'm not gonna claim that they did it. But I remember seeing them from a designer's campaign, doing it.
All right, let me ask you a question.
So,
do you feel like it's our time?
I can't even name the designer, so that looks bad. But
do you feel like, as a culture, you know what I'm saying, like our culture, you feel like it's a time? This is our time to rise. Like, you know what I'm saying, like from the underground culture, from just our culture in general. Like, you know what I'm saying, like you feel like this is our time to, you know, take over, like. Not even the industry, but just the fashion, like the world, like, you know what I'm saying, show like our creativity. Because even like different cultures fuck on us too, you know what I mean?
I mean, people in general, yeah, like in America or whatever. Even it's a lot of people overseas doing like Europe and stuff and Britain or whatever. Right. Europe in general. They fucking going crazy.
Right.
Shit, crazy. It's some Russian people.
And shout out to y'all overseas. For
real. Some Russian people going crazy in the underground fashion scene. So. All type of, everywhere, they going crazy, bro. And it's not that we taking over. It's that it's more of an accessibility to it, especially because of social media. And when you do something innovative and, you know what I'm saying, and it progresses properly, or, you know what I'm saying, it's looked highly upon, it spreads through social media like wildfire.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your design. I done seen somebody literally take a man design, put it in another form, and he blew up off. This dude blew up off of it. I seen the original before. You know what I'm saying?
Like plagiarism, man.
But it's just all about
not giving the man credit.
But the thing is, he did it in a different way. But it was pretty much his design, bro. Like, and what you gonna do?
Right.
What I'm gonna do? Go in there and argue for the man? I don't know. So that situation, shit, he could be partnered with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it looked like. At least let me put it that way. But he, you know what I'm saying, people spoke on it, and then, you know, they spoke on it, and it don't seem like they was working with each other. Right. But what you gonna do, bro? That's what I'm saying. Everybody thinking of your design, and if not, somebody gonna bite your design, and they may blow off.
So you gotta take advantage and put that shit in the business standpoint for you.
Just give your credit, bro. Just give credit. That's all. Like, even if your design blow up, as long as you gave credit, it should be cool, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? You're more likely to keep that relationship with that original designer and them probably benefiting you. You know what I'm saying? Just from a genuine relationship. If you just give credit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna, that's why I said I'm not gonna sit here and say, like, I originated this shit. I did not originate that shit. I just do my own thing,
Come on, now, they know me, man. They know.
So, I just do my own thing, too.
But, like, you know what I'm saying? I know you got the fashion show coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you gonna be involved with it. Mm-hmm. What's some things like we should expect from the fashion show? What's the fashion show even about? Like, what's the name of this?
This is a culture shift fashion show. You know what I'm saying? It's put together by Opta Branding.
Okay.
So basically, man, it's just people getting together, just to put our foot in something. You know what I'm saying? Around here, don't nothing go on.
Is that an acronym?
Yeah, got no fashion scene, huh?
Is that an acronym?
It's an acronym. It's an acronym. I can't really think of the whole thing, but it's like innovative, health, technology, and function. So I mean, you know, put them in order, but. Yeah, and it's just basically about us putting our foot in the door a little bit just to give something for the campus to do too.
Right.
And so like we just getting a couple pieces, bro. It ain't gonna be like no, I don't know shit, but it's a couple pieces. You know, people getting a couple pieces together. Some they may have been done, some they putting together. So me personally, I'm trying. The minimum, you know, we like 5 pieces, but I'm just trying to bring some more shit out. I got.
Yeah, I already know you gonna drop that fire out.
I'm just trying to. I'm trying to put some shit together just off the top of the dome type shit.
Who else gonna be in the fashion show like that we should see?
Oh man, we got a couple designers like Janae. Janae's a designer. She in the fashion program. She also part of the Republic of Fashion.
Okay.
Who else we got, man? We got dude named Zay, and then another dude he collaborating with that go, you know, his brand name F&N.
Okay.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Telvin, he do like all type of shit, man. He be customing, trying to make his own shit, you know. So
shout out to all y'all.
He do all his own shit. So yeah, just a couple designers and shit. Some people I probably don't even know about yet.
Right.
So yeah.
So it's good that you always open to collab with other people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just have that mentality.
Yeah. Like, I got people, bro, like, and then, like, when you doing this shit, bro, it's crazy because ever since I started this shit just come together, man. Like, so, like, other designers, people shit, I'm learning that, like, when I was in Texas, never heard of these niggas. Some nigga I went to high school with, bro, shout out Neptune. Some nigga I went to high school with, bro, didn't even know that nigga like that, bro. Didn't even know he was into fashion like that, but fuck around, and I seen his page on Instagram. I followed him out of just because I fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
And I look at him, I'm like, yo, I know this nigga from somewhere. I know him.
That's how I be.
I hit him up. Hey, didn't I go to high school? Yup.
Niggas glowed up, man.
Yeah, he did just launch his shirts and shit. So,
okay.
You know, he like, you know, we fuck with each other and everything. Right. So, another dude I met through my god sisters just from putting me on. I was like, fuck with this shit, just showing him support. So, we just all fuck. Yeah, he ended up knowing the nigga that I went to high. You know what I'm saying? It all just come together. How I met Brandon. Bro, I fuck with your fit. I fuck with your fit. You know what I'm saying? So to come together, he another creative innovator.
Right, he is though.
I met Brandon through you know what I'm saying? Probably, you know. So we just putting each other name out there, you know what I'm saying? Right. It just bring us back to different people.
Cause it's like we all like, in a sense of way, like I always say, like we all try to bring the culture together. And when I mean by culture, I mean, you know what I'm saying, us black people. You know what I mean? Like we try to bring the culture back to how it originally was. You know what I'm saying? Cause we taking it over. You know what I mean? Like, we really taking over from a lot of things.
I feel like, what are you speaking on the aspect of? You still talk about fashion? You talk about just in general?
Just in general. Because, like, you got the fashion. He got fashion, but he also, like, he's like a more, like, also like a influencer too, just like you and just like me. Right. And we all got different aspects towards the culture. You know what I mean? That's the purpose of this show, Mad City. Make all dreams destined for greatness in your city. Because everybody gonna have a part of the culture. I don't even care if it's like on some like librarian or you're a financial advisor or you working in like, you know what I'm saying, you working like the lawyer's office or you work in the correction facility. That's part of all different types of systems. With the fashion system, with the music and industry and podcast system, with the influencing system, it's all different types of systems in life. And we all, you know what I'm saying, taking above that. And we all working to get that. So that's why I feel like, you know what I mean? And that's why like I fuck with like our theme of the fashion show. Because like how you just said, like there's a lot of talent Like I tell people this all the time.
Yeah, bro, my mind may interrupt you, but
like, you good, go ahead.
When you doing certain things, bro, like especially if you're doing something creatively, it just seems like other creative people notice it and they come together. Like I was coming out the bathroom, bro. Bro hit me up like, oh, I fuck with your fit. You know what I'm saying? He like, hey, come here, let me show you something. Woo. Put something together. He like, I do videography, I do photography, such and such, and then you know what I'm saying. That shit just come together, bro. It just all come together when you like. That's how it seemed, at least ever since I started this shit. So
yeah, I definitely fuck with it. I like how everybody like underground working, you know what I'm saying, get to somewhere they want to get to, and like everybody got like this like hustling mentality, you know what I mean. The only problem is sometimes though, cause we resources. Like
I would say that's the biggest problem.
Resources, and then just understanding like information and going through the process, cause like you got to go through the process. Everybody, we look through social media every day, and we see just like how you see fashion. Some of them like up, you know what I mean? They like they known, like everybody fucking with them, and like in a sense of way, we all have a little envy towards them. Like damn, like why can't that shit ass? Like
no, that's the problem. Don't let me do that. You gonna be fucked up because it's like what you need to say is damn, I need to work harder. That's how I look at everybody I see on Instagram. That shit fire.
Right.
Why I'm not drawing right now? Why I'm not designing right now? Why I'm not sewing right now?
Right.
You don't need to, damn, why he up? No, you need to be thinking, I need to be working harder. This motherfucker, he up because he working harder than me.
That's a fact.
He up at 4:30 while I'm sleeping at 8:30. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the problem. Like, you don't need to look at people that way. So it's like, that's what I see on Instagram. It's like, people blowing my mind. It ain't got nothing to do with me being like, oh, that's my idea. You know, because half the time, let's keep it honest, bro, it ain't your idea. So, like, relax. That's what I'm saying. But I have thought of something, and somebody else did it before me. And that's what I'm saying. I need to work harder. It ain't got nothing to do with that, man. It got me.
But you gotta go through you gotta go through the grind. Like, what I mean by that is, like I said, like, to be clear, like, people don't like going through the grind process. They try like find cheat codes.
Ain't no cheat code.
Skip. Some people be thinking this shit cheat codes, man. And you'll see the result. I
don't want to be there till I'm ready, bro. Cause that's like me designing, right? Right now, I'm still learning. I'm still learning about finding manufacturers. I'm still learning about the best countries to manufacture. I'm still learning about all type of fabrics, bro. You know what I'm saying? You could think of a type of fabric, and it's most likely out there. You just gotta know the name. You gotta know the colors. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know.
That's a lot of work too.
And you know what's.
You doing all this by yourself?
All by myself. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you not looking for a team?
People got things to do.
Hey,
if I'm not gonna do it, who gonna do it?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't got nothing to do with that. Like, I appreciate people, but I would feel wrong. You know what I'm saying? Using people. I don't have no I don't have no brotherhood up here, bro. I'm not from here. I don't got no brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That we all fuck with fashion and we want to do it together.
Right.
It's me. It's
but all it takes is that understanding the vision. Like, y'all all got like the same track of vision. It all work out because they don't gotta be a necessary person that's in fashion. They can be somebody who's in business and he just fuck with your vision and he might can just, you know what I'm saying, distribute type shit. Or might you just put word in mouth and that could lead to somebody who's really into fashion and get to that business and then get to that like upper echelon to the people.
Yeah, but I've always been, you know, I've always been a person to work alone.
Right.
So, and then they got nothing to do with other people. It's like, damn, that nigga done. I can't point no fingers at nobody but me. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though.
So it's about how bad I want it. So like,
and you got it though.
With this manufacturing process, man, I've been learning. So like, slowly, because I got school and shit and everything else in between. You know what I'm saying? I gotta sleep. Right. And then, you know, doing custom and shit, and, you know what I'm saying, trying to do that shit every day, little by little, and, you know, not taking too long. And then, like, I got customer problems be coming up and shit, like mail and shit like that. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I can't ruin my name. I ain't even got nowhere yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do best by people. You know what I'm saying? That's why I take my time with my pieces and stuff like that. I try to take my time.
How many pieces have you made so far?
I don't know, man, like 10 plus.
10 plus?
Yeah, but that's just like, that's including like the shit I started with. Right. So I'm moving away from it.
And it take time, don't it? Like, cause you sew everything, right? Like, damn, that's a lot of work. So yeah.
Like the play did them on my page, you know what I'm saying? Good Influence is like the most recent thing that coming soon. Right. But that's probably the longest thing that took me so far. But I also.
How long it took you?
With schooling, like I had a work month, so I had a lot. Do school and everything, so it took me like a month to finish.
Damn.
So I started in it, and then, you know what I'm saying, just doing all the distress and making all the patterns and shit, like they're cutting them all out. Right. I would sew some here, sew all the patterns together. Then I had to sew all that shit on the jeans, you know what I'm saying? And then distress them and scalping them and shit. So I did all that. And it just took a month. It's not like if I had like 3 free days to myself,
right,
I could do that shit in 2-3 days, you know what I'm saying? By myself with nothing, no other responsibilities. Hell yeah. But I got other shit to do.
Right.
So,
and you feel like school being a waste sometimes?
With people and stuff, huh?
You feel like school being a waste sometimes?
Hell no, school ain't in the way. It do. Yeah, I feel like it do, but at the same time, it's school, my guy. I'm not gonna give up on my school.
Right.
So I got a good school situation. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't hindering me at all.
Right.
So that other than time, but it ain't hindering me at all, like money wise or nothing like that. And so like that's why, but like I'm down with school, but I wish I had more time for what I wanted to do. So I still work on the side. I don't gotta work, but I still work. I already made a commitment to my job, and then that's extra money. You know what I'm saying? You can save that. Put that to the side, invest it more into my business.
Right.
You know, I still need extra. You need money coming in any way you can. And so, like, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
That's all.
What's some things coming up for Good Influence, man? Like for the brand. What's going on? What's some things coming up for you?
Just working, man. Working. I just. Shit, I ain't got my backpack. But I just was sitting up and designing this puffer jacket I've been thinking about for a long time. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get that. I don't know. It's just I'm trying to get that. Like I got this hoodie I want to get done. You know what I'm saying? That stuff will get manufactured. So that's why I'm worried about manufacturers right now.
Okay.
Really, what I want to do is I want to get my shit manufactured in New York. That's the closest place to me. I could drive there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta really worry about
staying in the shops. Like.
Right. I want to go to I'm supposed to be going to the garment district with GP. You know what I'm saying? Look that up. Shit. Hopefully I find a manufacturer while we out there.
Okay.
Because this shit gonna get too hectic.
Right.
So, like, when you start talking about making puffer jackets and not just the...
Now it's time to think of, like, you about to be the man type shit.
It ain't just going to be a puffer jacket. It's going to have to be a puffer jacket with more, you know what I'm saying, innovative shit on it. And so, like, you know what I'm saying, like, hoodies and shit, like, shit that I haven't learned. It's all type of stitches and shit. Like, it ain't got to do with learning. Like, I got the book at home. I just look up stitches and shit. But... all type of shit and materials. That's the problem you gotta get for materials, but the manufacturing process is long.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like how you just said at the beginning when we first started. Like, you know the ins and outs, but you learn it over time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm still learning as I go.
You still learn as you go.
I never once I hit that first thing, I'm like, oh yeah, I can make this. You start sewing it or something. You like. You start learning. Oh shit, there's another seam for this. Oh shit, a felt roll seam. You like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? That's the seam you were supposed to use to make them jeans, or you know what I'm saying, or finish on them jeans. You supposed to like at first. Like some people don't even know about backstitching. I didn't know what the fuck a backstitch was until I watched that video. Yeah. You know, so you just learn it little by little.
And you learn this in classes and shit. Like you.
I did this shit at home.
At home?
All at home. All at home, bro. I did all this shit at home.
Right. I
went to the class and knew all this shit already. So, and I still got more to learn. It's not even about the sewing shit. It's about the business part. That's what you're talking about. Like fucking manufacturing. I'm telling you, you gotta. So what I feel like I'm gonna try to do is, you know, have all my designs ready. Gotta have all my measurements. So I gotta know from size small to if I'm gonna offer XL or double XL. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get the big niggas like me. You feel me?
Right. I gotta base that off the American standard sizes. So then I have to let them know what materials. Now I gotta know what materials I'm gonna have if I do, like, say for instance, the puffer jacket, what I'm gonna have lined in there, what I'm gonna have on the outside. So do you want 100% satin? You know how much satin and silk costs?
That costs a lot of money.
Okay, so it's gonna be polyester. So I gotta put polyester inside. You know what I'm saying? Say for instance, the outside be nylon. You know, and then like it's all about getting that priced and. You know, like, it's ways to do it. You can get people to do it for you, but I'm just...
Nah, you don't want that, though.
No. I'm not saying in a bad way, because, you know, you can work with them. You paying them. Right. So you paying them, so it's going to get done right. Yeah. But I'm just trying to learn everything so I know ahead of time. And I don't want to get too caught up on it. Right. Sometimes I get too caught up on that shit, and you waste too much time.
Yeah, time is too expensive.
Yeah, time is too expensive.
Too expensive.
So, yeah, that's just the worst processes in manufacturing.
You're going to be the boss. That's why.
I'm by myself.
Good Influence. When we see the store, that shit gonna be in New York, DC, like with the mall and shit. Like, oh, this man.
The craziest thing, bro. People running businesses from nothing, like not even in New York. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like just being, like, I think just being noticed while you small is a good thing. Right. So.
And just stick to you, like sticking to yourself. Like, you know what I mean? Don't change your morals. Like, don't change your work ethics, your business habits, your passion. just keep being you. You know what I mean? That's how you really gonna succeed.
That's how that fly. That's what all that fly shit about.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's about, being you, bro. Like, at the end of the day, why I dress how I dress is because I feel like it's me and I want to be different.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And what I mean by different is I don't want to be a nigga in a t-shirt and some sweatpants and some Jordans. No offense to all the niggas that dress like that.
Right.
But I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's just like
it's
a lot of people
some high fashion shit.
Some high fashion shit, you know? So like, and it ain't even high fashion, bro. It's really about how you wear shit and not about what you wear. It's about how you wear shit and what you wear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just from flipping the shirt and wearing the shirt inside out to wearing it the right way.
People don't even know it for real.
You feel me? Like, it's just all about how you wear the shit.
They think that shit new. They're like, damn, what you got on? You be like, no, bro. We not even gonna get into how I used to finesse back in the day.
Yeah,
all my outfits and
that's
shit.
all it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I just want to be different.
Right.
Or I feel more comfortable when I'm different. And so, like, this shit gravitates towards me.
Nah, that's a fact though, bro. I see you doing big things in this shit, like, you know what I mean? Like, but you know, it's the one and only Buddha, you know what I'm saying? Got my man's Good Influence. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all make sure y'all check him out in stores, man. This shit coming out in stores, you hear me? But you know, it's the one and only Man City. You heard we out.